Ick. Welcome to the pregame show. We're back from a week off. If you're wondering why my head is down here, I am I can set up actually. I'm gonna try and just figure out the lighting here, cause my brother moved my stuff to the other side of the room, but in doing so, he gave me. Let's see if I can actually change this. He gave me this thingy, the lamp here. So I can actually use that as a lighting spot right on me. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of figure that out here in the pregame show. Um, so we're just missing one man right now. That man is Ramen. So not sure what we eat tonight, but we shall see. In the meantime, I'm going to do this and talk at the same time. Because, what was it? Oh yeah, I went to Fanime this past weekend. It was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Did some work. Took some photos. Took some video. Went and partied. Which I still get to upload that one clip I have of a piñata being smashed in a hotel room.
Yeah, your tweets during conventions are always cryptic, and I'm just like, some relating to only like 8 people now. All right, fine.
Well, no, here's the thing though. Like, I actually created a separate Twitter account for whenever I go in my drunken shenanigans. So, like, I have a separate Twitter account. So it's like, here is my other account of me saying dumb shit, which is basically just comes down to me trying to tweet words that does not make sense, and then people try to figure that out. So yeah.
It always makes me laugh. You're always just like 18/7, ha 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 ha. And I'm just like, what the fuck does that mean, man? You get 2 likes on it. And I'm just like, who the fuck knows what that means?
Yeah. I say dumb shit sometimes on the internet. Well, part of the time.
It's not that it's dumb shit. It's an inside reference or inside joke.
Oh, gotcha.
That's what it is.
Gotcha.
And I never know what you're talking about. So
gotcha. Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun this past weekend. Yeah, those videos will be up at some point. I would get them up a bit more sooner, but I have a very, very, very important video commission I've been working on. That may be my end. So if it happens, I am super, super excited. So let's see how it goes. I mean, even if it didn't, I'll still get paid for it. So at the very least, that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Quick little side funny to me at least. Have you ever known someone so well that you kind of see what their opinion's going to be almost immediately as you're watching it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Josh and I now with the podcast, because there's a show that we reviewed on Netflix called I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson, and I found it to be funny. But as I was watching it, I was like, Josh is going to fucking hate this. And he kind of did. It was really funny. We recorded the episode today, and I immediately was just like, I love this show. And he was like, I couldn't stand it. I was like, yep, saw that coming.
I mean, like, I could say the same between us. Like, we've been podcasting for quite some time, and I kind of already know what you're going to respond with. Although sometimes you surprise me. You surprise me sometimes.
Yes. There are times I do surprise you. Because, like, there are times where I'll start to say something, you're just like, yep. Saw that coming. There's other times you're just like, I'm like, what? So.
Right. All right. Yeah. So at that point, between you and Josh, actually, I'm gonna turn that on. Actually, yeah, no, it's natural, pretty much at that point. So.
Yeah, I just made me laugh. That's so funny.
Right. But that's cool. How's that going on, by the way? How's the podcast been?
It's good. We had a weird situation, I want to say 2 weeks ago, where my microphone like started doing this weird crackle. And it kept doing it in weird spots, so we had to stop recording or pause the recording and then start it up again. And about halfway through, Josh had to he had a coughing fit because he was just getting over like a sinus infection. So it was just like there were a lot of cuts, just way too many fucking cuts.
Mm-hmm.
And he had like the hardest time trying to get the whole thing working, but he finally did. It just was extra editing.
Oh, I see.
But after that, we've had no issues. I don't know why my mic did that. It was so weird.
Hmm. Out of curiosity, where does Josh live?
Virginia.
Virginia. Where do the Half Empty crew live again?
North Carolina.
Okay. Okay, cool. The reason I ask, because the group I'm with, they got invited to do a show out in the East Coast, I believe the same place, North Carolina, for, what was it called? Queen City Anime Convention. So I'm gonna be going, and that's gonna happen in August. So what I'm thinking, and I want to talk to them, it's like, hey, can I come over?
Yeah, Queen City is near Charlotte, I think.
Ah, gotcha.
Which is not that far from Raleigh, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, if I have some downtime, I'd like to come over and just crash the stream. It's like, hey, guess who's here? That's right, it's Anthony Bell's Movie Star Podcast. What up, bitches?
Okay, let me see. Charlotte to.
Hang on one second. I need to get another piece of. Hang on one second. I'll be right back.
About a 2-hour drive. That's not that far at all.
2-hour drive, you said?
Yeah, according to Google Maps, it's 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Okay.
You have to drive. It looks like it's you have to go north towards Greensboro, and then start heading east towards Durham, and then down to Raleigh.
Gotcha.
Okay. And I've been to. I think I've been to Durham. I know I've been to Greensboro.
Gotcha.
Because I believe that's where Brian used to grow up. In that area, not in Greensboro, but kind of near Greensboro.
Gotcha.
I was going to be completely talking out my ass, and I think I've been there, and I really haven't.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll hit him up. I got to see if they're going to the con in the first place, or not. Either way.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, they've been having to do a lot of convention stuff because of Brittany's making jewelry for her Etsy and whatnot.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she is there. So, damn.
I just realized Ramon's logo's here, but I can't hear him.
Yeah, Ramen, if you're talking, we can't hear you. He looks like I don't see his thing blinking. So.
No, I don't either.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Speaking of which, hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason, what's up, dude?
Yo, we were just talking that I'll be in the East Coast pretty soon. I'm actually in your guys' area.
Jason doesn't live in Raleigh.
Oh.
I don't even think he lives in North Carolina.
Oh.
I don't remember where. He's definitely East Coast, but not that far East Coast.
Okay. Gotcha. Because when I think of the Half Empty crew, I'm thinking they're majority just East Coast people and in the same.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin. You're in Wisconsin?
Yeah, that's Jason's in Wisconsin. Yeah.
Oh shit. Central Coast. All right. Damn. I might ping you to give me stuff in the future. I mean particularly just Green Bay Packer stuff. So. Although I could just order it online, so that's too. So never mind.
So you want to hear the weirdest thing about Josh, by the way? Josh Fisher?
Yeah, what's up?
He is a huge Raider fan.
How did that happen?
I don't know. I honestly don't remember or not if he's ever actually been to Oakland.
I see.
Let alone the West Coast. I think he's been to the West Coast, but I don't remember him being here for long, according to the conversations we've had. But yeah, he's a big Raider fan.
That's interesting, huh? What does he think of them moving to Vegas?
You know what? I've not talked to him about it because he knows I don't really give a shit about sports.
Right.
he knows that I'm not really that big of a deal. But I mean, he'll be in the chat soon, so.
Okay, I'll ask him about it. Cheese curds and beer. Yeah, I'll be down. I will say, so with my brief time in Green Bay. Oh, hey, Ramen. Oh wow, you are robotic. Oh, you have a webcam now. Holy shit. I might have to figure out some way to get you in here, webcam wise. Probably happen next week, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so my time in Green Bay, one of the things I noticed is especially during the game, is that there's a lot of fat people in Green Bay. Wow, Ramen. Turn off your mic. You're sounding robotic.
Yeah, you could take whatever noise is coming through right now as like something in an ARG.
Essentially, yeah. If you're trying to talk to us, all we hear is like high pitched noises. Just like it's like hearing like a key kettle. Yeah, some folks are chunky. Yeah, I noticed it up there. So, cause man,
Well, it's there's two factors you got to put into place onto why that's the case. It's a cold state. It's colder than not, and mammals in general tend to pack on pounds when it's cold. So.
Mm-hmm. No, it's not. It's not good, Ramen. It's not Ramen. It's not good. I'm literally when you talk.
That is the weirdest sound I've ever heard come from someone's mic.
It's like hearing a very high pitched version of Ramen, and he's like, but it's like in stutters. It's like, hi,
it's whatever's going on with Ramen's mic.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out, or Ramen's trying to figure it out. Also, Josh, since you're here, we were just talking about you. Okay, why are you a Raiders fan? I need to know. I'm very, very curious.
Because I couldn't remember any details. I just told him you're a Raider fan. I couldn't remember anything. Couldn't remember why. Couldn't remember if you've been to the West Coast or not. Like, I fucking don't remember shit.
Yeah.
All I know is you're a big Raider fan. That's it.
And then follow-up question after answering that one is, what do you think of the Raiders going to Vegas? Talking about the John Laydown of Mario Maker 2 not being able to play with friends. Yeah, I just recently found that out. Hey, hello. You are alive and you don't sound like a robot.
Oh my god, I don't know what the hell that was, dude.
You were saying.
I was like, what?
I wanna go back and hear what I sounded like for a second.
Oh, trust me.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't ear piercing. It wasn't like I couldn't listen to it. It was just like, again, if it was part of an ARG, the people would go back, take that audio, put it fucking through a filter.
Yeah.
Anything about it.
And like it just ends up being like a picture of Kirby or something.
Yeah.
But Kirby, all he says is cute things.
Kirby ARG.
It's like,
so we're not
I started it, guys. We're not talking about
Super Mario Maker, Anthony, during the podcast.
Not really. Only because there's bigger stories that happened in the past week.
No, that's fine. That's gonna be my why you're wrong.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'm curious to see what that's about now. Actually, thinking about it. Let's see. Yeah. So I did hear about the Mario Maker stuff, though. It kind of sucks. You can't play with friends. I believe that the thing was that you can play with random people, but you can't play with friends over the internet. And they said like if you want to.
So you can't like invite a friend to play a level?
As far as I know, that's you can't. Yeah, you can't do that.
That's so dumb.
So we'll get to it, but that is going to be my essentially why you're wrong.
Okay.
So if we want to move on to something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's not.
Sure.
Yeah.
So let me see. I was gonna see. So just one been my favorite team since their Super Bowl. It won 83. I was a wee lad and followed them ever since. Not happy that moved to Vegas, but I will still follow and support them. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, you're not far off, Josh, from how I actually end up liking the Packers. Because when I was very young, my dad went to Oregon, University of Oregon, and I would watch a lot of the Oregon Ducks play. And then one day, I just happened to watch the NFL, and the Green Bay Packers had the same color, so I confused them that they're the same team, and followed them ever since. So I'm a Packers fan out of sheer confusion. So yeah,
That's cool.
hmm
On a completely side note, like a different side note, have either of you had a chance to play Dauntless yet?
No,
I have not. It's actually on my list to download.
I saw it. I know it's free, and I know it's crossplay, and it's Monster Hunter, that type of game. So
I'm gonna look up a trailer for that because I don't think I've just heard that it's a lot like Monster Hunter, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen any gameplay from it.
from what I've seen, it's like Monster Hunter, but the art style of Fortnite.
So it definitely has a very stylized art style. Like it tries to be. I wouldn't put it in line with Fortnite because it's not. I get where you're coming from.
I'm
I'd
saying
say-
it's much more stylized just from these pictures that I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, it's way more stylized, but it is basically Monster Hunter. If Monster Hunter had more focus on the monsters, or fighting the monsters,
Okay.
where in Monster Hunter, it does this fascinating thing where it allows you to go into the world and just kind of do whatever without ever fighting a monster, and you're there for a certain period of time, and then you leave. This
That's
allows you
cool.
to kill smaller animals, gain those things, collect material that's on the ground or whatever. Dauntless just goes, no, just fight monsters. Don't worry about the other shit, just fight monsters.
Cool.
So
Okay.
that's the difference. But essentially, it's the same idea.
Nice.
This looks really cool.
Yeah, if you're totally in
I
there.
like it a fucking lot.
Yeah.
Like it also moves faster, way faster than
Monster
Monster
Hunter?
Hunter World.
Is
Monster Hunter.
is that for every weapon that you wield, or is that for particular characters and or weapons you hold?
It seems
Oh,
like it's for
dude.
every weapon you wield that it just moves faster in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even the heavy hammer, which is the slowest weapon, still has a if you unlock by killing monsters, you unlock different versions of those hammers or armor. And so, for example, like there's a particular monster that allows you to like fucking heave your hammer and it just spins and then comes back to you.
Nice.
There's one that like you huck it and it like hits into the ground
Mhm.
and it stays there and collects health while it's in the ground while you run to it. So when you pick it up, you heal up.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
That's dope.
Like there's a bunch of little things like that. It's also got guns,
Cool.
which I love personally.
Are we talking about like just like prehistoric guns or like modern guns?
Oh, two pistols. Two
Ah,
pistols that do like, something special, but
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Cool.
this looks pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check this out.
it's free to play.
It's free.
Yeah,
it's crossplay,
crossplay.
and cross progression, so you can literally play it on the PS4.
Everyone wants to shit all over Epic, but that fucking shit is dope.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
That and like the I think that's probably one of the first cross progression games between consoles.
Yes, I believe.
between all consoles and PC.
I believe yes. It might be the first one to do it. So
I think what he meant, Josh, was like, do the guns look like they're built off of the carcasses of the monsters you defeat? Hence, does it look like a gun that might have been in fucking Flintstones?
yeah,
Or like a gun with scales.
yeah.
But that fucking comment, what the fuck is that?
You know, a bow and arrow, a rock.
A slingshot.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Oh man. What was I gonna say? Shit. Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and I'm gonna tell you whether it succeeds or not.
Okay.
All right. So, Ramen.
Yeah.
You were provided with two choices. You pick up the choice is take the red pill or the blue pill.
Okay.
You choose the red pill. Now the question is, what do you do next?
Is this going back into Matrix? Like, is that like?
Just.
Anthony, there is no context to what you
Yeah,
just.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know,
I
I
don't
know.
have any context.
Just run with it. Just go with it.
Okay, just go
What
with
do
it.
I
Just-
do next? I take a red pill. It probably gets me really high, and I just dance for hours.
All right, hang on. Let me see if that will happen. I'll allow it. Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you have a fucking D&D dice. You have a 6-sided die.
Yeah, 20-sided die.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah, what was it? I've been meaning to pick up some 20-sided die just to have around. So, okay, so Greg, I'll do you. Completely different situation. Okay. You're standing in line for some food. You go up to the cashier and you ask to get a sandwich. The question is, what kind of sandwich do you want?
Okay, so here's two things, Anthony. I'm gonna say what I want,
Mm-hmm.
and depending on what you roll, changes what I want. Not like, oh, it's below 10, you just don't get a sandwich. Like, you have to change what contents go accidentally into the sandwich or not, depending on what you roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like, oh, you roll a 1, it's a piece of shit in the sandwich.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
just dropped a turd in the middle of your fucking buns. Yeah,
Yeah.
like chill. Yeah.
In the middle of your buns. Okay.
I just want you to know. I want you to understand what fucking actual dungeon masters do.
Right, I know.
Like, we're playing this game, you're doing it right.
Okay, so
All right. What sandwich shop am I at?
let's say Subway. You're at Subway. Yeah.
All right. I want an Italian urban cheese on the Italian urban. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Italian urban cheese bread, and I want an Italian BMT,
Okay.
which is salami, pepperoni, and ham.
All
with
right.
provolone
BMTs are the shit.
All right. Let's see what the gods tell you. Oh, well, they decided to completely forgot how to make your sandwich, and in the process, they dropped it on the floor and picked it right back up. There's a little bit of mold on one of the bread. They tried to hide it with some mustard to make sure you didn't see it, and they just kind of give it to you, wrong ingredients, everything wrong, and they just give it to you. Say, here's your sandwich.
Okay. So Subway, got it. Understood.
Yeah.
But just
Subway Simulator 2019
Just-
coming to a console near you.
to just let you know, Greg, you got a 1.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right, Anthony. We're gonna flip the script.
You know,
here.
okay, no,
I have a dice roller on my goddamn phone.
Oh, you
Nigga,
do?
it.
Oh, okay. All right. Go for
I
it.
need to find my 20 then. Is this what we're doing?
I guess so. Yeah.
For the moment.
Just for the moment.
Okay, look, okay, here. You think about your question, and there's something I wanted to bring up, which I'm pretty sure isn't in.
Go ahead. There we go. I found it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so for anybody who plays Final Fantasy 14, they released the job changes, like in the actions for the 2 new classes that are coming out, Gunbreaker and Dancer. And I am so excited. I am so freaking excited.
I don't know, Ramen. I can't see your boner from here, so I can't really tell you.
Oh man, trust me, it is just about to tap the mic.
Oh wow. All right, Greg,
Yeah.
lay it on me.
All right, Anthony. So you're at a convention, right?
Okay.
And you walk up to this girl. She's dressed as your favorite anime character,
Okay.
right? Let's say I don't know what it is. Let's just say it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you want to ask her out.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So now I want you to roll your dice and let me know the number.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Do I get a Christmas check on this, or is this?
We'll see.
Okay.
Go for it.
Oh, fuck you!
What is it?
Oh wait, hang on. I got my fucking camera on this. Hang on. Yeah, look at that shit. Nat 20, bitch.
Okay. All right. So you walk up to her, smooth as hell, right? And you ask her out.
Okay.
You ask her out on a date. She says yes.
Hmm.
So, all right, here we go. So in your infinite fucking smoothness, because this worked, Like she's immediately smitten with you. You decide to take her out to a restaurant. What restaurant do you want to take her out to?
Let's just say for the sake of this, I'll take her out to Becca de Bupo.
Okay.
Bobbity boopy.
All right. So you roll your 20. You roll your d20.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Roll it again.
I'm doing it. I'm shaking it. If I get another 20, I'm gonna freak out again. Ah, almost fell off.
This makes you want to play D&D.
I got an 11.
Even though I've
11?
never played
Okay.
D&D.
So you say to her, "I want to take you out to whatever fuck place she said."
Bobbity boopy.
She tells you that that's the worst place on the goddamn planet.
Okay.
And you go, okay, well, what about maybe Subway? And she goes, oh, I love Subway.
Wow.
So you're like, you don't really like Subway, and you're like, okay, whatever. So you take her to Subway, and the guy behind the counter is infinitely more attractive than you. You can tell this, right?
Okay.
He's infinitely more attractive than you, and he starts hitting on her. Roll your d20.
All right. 13.
Okay, so you're immediately upset by this, and you proceed to tell him to fuck off, that this is your girl, right? You're like, no,
Right.
no, like you want to say something, but all that comes out of your mouth is no, stop, which immediately makes him just start laughing. She starts laughing at you. Roll your d20 again.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use my other d20. Hopefully this other one helps me out.
Oh my god, that was
Come on.
too funny.
Come on. Save me, buddy. Save me.
Oh man.
All right. That is a 9.
You piss your pants immediately.
God damn it.
You're so upset by this. You just piss your pants. And she immediately is just like, no, gross, like, leave me alone. So she starts to leave. She's just like, this date's fucking terrible. You pissed your pants. This other dude's hella hot, and he's fucking hitting on me. Like, I don't need you.
God.
Wow.
So you attempt to go chase her down. Roll your d20.
Can we rename the episode No Stop?
Oh man, I already peaked with that with the nat 20. It just went downhill from there. Unless I get lucky. Unless I got super lucky on this roll.
Oh shit.
Oh, God, 12.
12. All right, so you chase her outside, and you're trying to explain to her that you get a little bit jealous sometimes when you see other guys talk, and she goes, okay, I kind of get it. I'm attractive. I'm the one settling, clearly. And
Damn.
and she says, all right, I'll give you a second chance.
Okay.
But you need to control yourself. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna order something. No matter what he says to me or whatever, you gotta keep chill. And you're like, okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
So you go back inside, and he's hitting on her again, and you kind of feel the composure or the want to yell at him. You feel like you need to say something. Roll your d20.
God damn it! I'm afraid. I'm so afraid right now. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna roll in this tape.
God, please say no stop again.
Okay. I got an 8. God damn it.
You go to punch at him, but you hit the sneeze guard instead, immediately breaking your hand.
It's dope. You just hear like that really hollow boom.
My God.
The camera cuts, and you immediately hear the music from both Price is Right and Curb Your Enthusiasm at the same time. It's pretty bad.
Wow. I'm done. I can't recover from this. There's no way. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, some real life D&D. So,
Okay,
shit.
Can we get together and play D&D? Because I have actually never played D&D, but I've always wanted to try it.
D&D.
There's a lot that goes into D&D, and I am far from prepared to put that kind of effort into it at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I was part of my friend Trisky's. He did like a D&D thing. It was like a small little like like small little thing that he did for his cast, and I was part of it. So like I have a idea of it, but he did it all like online. There's actually like a website that you can go to. You can build your character roles for it, and then it has a board that you can.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Man.
No, I've played on it before too. It's definitely a way to do it. There's just for whoever, like, if you can find someone who can be the DM that can basically handle this or whatever, that would be.
Dude, I have a DM. I definitely have a DM.
That'd be dope. Yeah. It's funny because when I used to play D&D for a little bit, I had this one 20-sided die. They just hated me. Like every time I try to roll something, it just was low number after low number. So it's like, God damn it. This die does not like me at all. Yeah, I peaked too early. I got that nat 20 and that was it. that was it. Anyways, but yeah, I got dice here, so actually I might end up doing it again in the future for more D&D stuff, or pre-game shenanigans. I was gonna ask you, Ramen. So, how was your trip back from Fanime after? Was it Saturday night, or is that?
Yeah. It was cool. It was cool. Like we, because after that room party that me and you had met up at, after that I was pretty fucking gone. I was pretty fucking gone. So said my goodbyes to a few people, and then fucking went home. We got home about maybe about like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then went home, then went to sleep, and then went to work the next day. I was so fucking hungover.
Yeah, I was too. I went hard in the paint that night as well. I didn't get back to my hotel room till like 4 in the morning. So
like, okay, so because like after we went to that party, I remember like kind of like bits and pieces of like what happened afterwards. Did you go with us to the little like outside rave thing?
No, I did not. I stayed.
You did it.
I stayed there.
Yeah, you stayed. You should have went with us. It was pretty sick.
I mean, I wanted booze, and I wanted to be around booze. So like,
yeah.
So I stayed there.
Yeah. So. You know, it's actually it's pretty cool. Like that whole group of people. That group of people started about maybe 2 years ago. I started a Fanime party group.
That was you?
They were.
You created it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So I had started it, but the guy who owns it now, it was like me and him talking. Like I was telling him I had the idea, and he was like, "Okay, I'll make the like page and stuff like that." But I'm the one who started getting everybody like talking to each other.
Oh,
and like now they kind of do their own thing.
Right.
But yeah, like they had hit me up. They're just like, "Yo, like where the fuck are you? Like come through."
So here's what happened after you left. We all kept drinking. I was talking to some ladies that night. The host of the party.
He pissed his pants.
He said no stop.
He was at some point this girl was dry humping him on the bed to the point where they just ended up just going to the closet and started fucking. Just
oh wow.
Right in the party. It's like, all right.
Was it that leaf on girl?
No, wasn't her. No.
Okay.
It was
like,
some other person. So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but yeah. Next thing I know, that's happening. And then he eventually comes out and he's just like in his underwear. So yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like a good party.
Yeah, it was some insane shit. And then a drunk girl was too drunk to where people had to take care of her. So
yeah, that usually happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Sunday, wasn't there for too long, but it got shut down by security. At one point, before they came in, it's like, everybody go in the other room. I'm just like, all right. So we're all just getting to the other room, trying to stay quiet. And then that wasn't doing shit. So like the security guys was like, yeah, party's over, man. Just get out. So we got booted out. So that happened.
You know what's so crazy about that is like, so I go to like all the FurCons to work them with Game Room, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for there's one that's in San Jose in the same area, and they rent out an entire floor for just parties. You know,
I've heard,
so,
yeah.
so yeah, that shit is fucking crazy. It's hella fun.
Yeah, I could imagine
So,
so.
you know, I kind of wonder why the anime con community hasn't, you know, taken cues from them and tried that. Because I mean, obviously they're open to it.
Guys, we'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm gonna grab some water.
All right, sure thing. I honestly don't know. Part of me wants to say that they know that there's underage drinking, or I'm not too sure, honestly.
Yeah, well, actually, well, yeah, maybe because I mean, it's a different community
That's
with
true.
like the furries to like the people who are into like anime.
Yeah.
There is a lot more underage people. That and like there's so many people there that if you open up a party floor, that shit's gonna be crowded as fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to BabsCon, like it was the same
Yeah,
deal.
well then yeah, exactly. So so Babs Con is the same deal. They rent out that whole fucking little circular area.
And the cool thing about it is that they make sure that before you enter a room that they check your
card
ID.
you.
Yeah, they card you. So they make sure you're of the limits. So which is really cool. So I'm not I think Fanime doesn't want to be responsible for if anything does happen under their watch.
Yeah,
So I think
that
that's
is
probably
true.
the reason why. But it's a sad idea. Like Furcon and BabsCon do it, and it's always fun to do because fucking free booze. I can't say no to that.
Oh yeah, dude,
I can't say no to
you
that.
need to shit. Like I worked the one in January coming up, so if you want to go, you can stay with us because we always get our own rooms. You can stay with me and Tiff if you want, and fucking experience the FurCon life.
When is it in Jan?
I think it's like the first and second week of January.
First and second. Is there anything going on that week? Is that ALA? Nah, let me check. Hang on.
It's called Further Confusion.
Let
me see. January 16th through 20th.
Oh, okay. Let's. I think I should be fine. Yeah. Actually,
yeah. No. If you want to go,
be.
dude, like I said, you'll have to buy your own badge. But as far as like room goes, like you can stay with us.
Or I can apply for press. That too.
Or that, yeah. Go for press. I mean, it might actually be like a interesting thing that we can do like on MSP to kind of show like that side of, you know, like fandoms and whatnot.
I'm open to more convention coverage. So like, hey.
Oh hell yeah,
I'm
dude.
good.
Yeah, no, they have like their big events, like how like anime conventions, it's like the masquerade. Their big event is like the dance competition, and they do like fursuit like parade thing. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's pretty cool. Oh, and fucking Sonic Fox goes to both of them.
Ah.
Yeah. So it might be super tight to talk to him. I've got to talk to him at BLFC in Reno. Like what? It was 2 weekends ago.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to at some point reintroduce myself to him. I'm pretty sure he has forgotten about who the hell I am.
Oh yeah, no, same here. Like unless you like heavily like hang out with him or if you play with him, he really doesn't really remember you.
Yeah.
Because you meet so many fucking people.
Oh, I'm pretty sure every day, absolutely. Yeah. Like,
but even then though, he's so fucking cool.
Oh yeah, he's a cool dude. I briefly met him once at a Skullgirls tournament. But no, he's a real chill dude. I do want to play him at some point again at Skullgirls and just get my ass handed to me. So
yeah.
But yeah, that'd be dope. We'll see. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if it happens.
Yeah, definitely. I'll keep you updated on it.
Sweet, awesome. But yeah, now I am recovering from Fanime, and I feel a lot better now. Yeah, I could take a whole lot out of you. So.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy. The con fatigue is fucking real. Dude.
Yeah, I got lucky, like, cause I don't work until Thursday, and I usually get Tuesdays and Wednesdays off from work. So, yeah, gave me some time to recover. So by tomorrow I should be good to go to work, and yeah, so yeah, awesome. Welcome back, Greg.
Hey.
Yo. So.
Oh boy.
Oh, so who here saw the Death Stranding trailer?
I did.
Absolutely, that was the first thing I did this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I was at work, and there's a podcast I listen to like every day, and it updates at 12 o'clock, and I listened to it, and I was like, Death Stranding, like what?
Yeah. It's after watching that trailer, I'm in.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm in.
I am into. Is this the topic that we're not talking about on the?
Yeah, we're not talking about it. We can't say much of the fact that hey, there's a release date in the trailer, and
Yeah.
the game's coming out and it looks cool.
I'll just say this before Ramen and you go into it, because I'm sure you guys are dying to play it. I will not be playing it for two reasons. Same reason that I have a hard time playing the Metal Gear Solid series. I'm terrible at stealth games, and the way that the gameplay looks, my anxiety will just go through the goddamn roof. So
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
it looks gorgeous though, so no complaints to the game itself.
Right.
It's just the way that Kojima's games usually go.
Absolutely. I'm so happy he's making another Metal Gear. I was like,
that's what it looks like.
yeah. From the looks of it, it does look like it.
Even then, like one thing that I'm kind of curious about is like there's a scene in it where Norman Reedus, he's like walking through like the woods, and you see like those like ghost dudes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like the way they start like attacking him and they pull him under. I wonder if that might have been something that they were planning for Silent Hill.
You know what? I wouldn't doubt it. But at the same, you might be right on that. It might be an idea that they held over.
I
saw that and I was like, oh, like I wonder if that's how Silent Hill.
Yeah, I was like, how much you want to bet that a lot of this? How much you want to bet that a lot of this game is basically like Kojima going, well, you don't allow me to fucking do a proper Metal Gear Solid, and you don't allow me to do a proper fucking Silent Hill, so I'm just gonna make a game that combines everything that I wanted to use.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I had taken from it, because they have like stealth stuff in it, and then like that whole like horror aspect, which is very like cinematic, very fucking convoluted, which is Kojima style.
Yeah, of course. Time travel was involved somehow, so
that was but it looks so fucking cool.
I know.
It looks so cool.
I'm in.
So nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
he gave us an 8 fucking minute trailer with combat and story elements, and we still have no fucking clue what the game's about.
I will say this though, I feel a lot better after watching this trailer. I feel more I understand it more than his previous trailers.
Well, like, I mean, it lays it out like kind of, well, not simply, but it's just like, okay, like this is kind of like a basic.
Yeah, a general understanding of what the game is going towards and how it looks like it's gonna play. So, which for me, I was confused for the longest time. Like, what do you do in this game? Like, I mean, don't me wrong. Like the trailers prior to that were very abstract and cool, but like it didn't really explain or show much gameplay. So.
Yeah, well, see, that was the whole reason why like, I wasn't hyped for this game until today.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, what am I going to be doing? Like, what is the gameplay like? Like, what? Because otherwise, it just looks like all the other trailers just like, okay, we're going to just get a movie.
From my perspective, I was never really hyped for the game. I was more in the aspect of like, this is Kojima's first game outside of Konami.
Yeah.
And that's where I was like, what the fuck is he gonna do? What's he gonna make? Because I don't really play, raise my fucking anxiety to the threat to the max. So I just like every time that he'd do a Death Stranding thing, I'd even say on this podcast, like, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but I'm in to figure it out.
Right.
Yeah.
I am totally with you. I think the one thing that is I'm kind of wondering, like, how much money did Sony give him? Like, because not only he's making this game looks damn good, but like, he's bringing in some like heavy some big name actors into this game.
Like Norman Reedus, and then that other guy who's usually a bad guy. That's a fucking what the fuck is damn it, he's in a classic movie.
Matt Mickelson.
Yeah, but he was.
It's just Mads.
They got Del Toro in it. They got what was it? Anna Wanger.
having Guillermo del Toro play a character in this is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Having a
Guillermo,
film director play a fucking like
play a character. Yeah.
it's nuts, dude.
Well,
like,
I mean, it was like I kind of wonder if he had any help in writing the story.
He might have, but we won't find out until the game's
Yeah,
released.
because I know because it was supposed to be him and Kojima that were supposed to be doing Silent Hill, and that's right up Del Toro's alley. Like he's made all kinds of like horror films and like whatnot, or very like freaky stuff, you know.
Right.
So I wonder how much of his influence is in this movie.
Mm-hmm. Also, a list of the actors that I found. So they have Norman, they got Mads, they have Leah Sen. How do you pronounce it? SEY.
I thought you said earlier when you said Mads, I thought you said Madman Mikkelsen.
No.
Like,
Leah Ceydox. I want to say Saido. Say some other actor. Margaret Qualley. I'm gonna mispronounce this shit. Del Toro. Then this morning we found out that Tommy Earl Jenkins and Nicholas Winding Refn is in the game, and also Troy Baker. But like he's a voice actor, not much of an actor.
Well, I don't know, like, cause like they showed the character model for him, but he's like under like a
mask.
hood, so you can't
Yeah.
really see him. So it's
Mhm.
like I kind of wonder if they actually use his likeness, because I think that'd be pretty cool. Because
Yeah.
I as far as I know, they've used everybody's likeness for their characters.
Oh wow. Hang on, just 1 second. Sorry. My buddy.
That's why he's super familiar, because he's the bad guy in Doctor Strange.
Oh wow. Okay.
who
Sorry.
again? Which character?
Say that again.
Which actor are you talking about that plays in Doctor Who that's in Death Stranding?
The Mads guy.
Mads Mikkelsen?
Yes.
Where was he a bad guy in Doctor Who?
Not Doctor Who, Doctor Strange.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought if you did say Doctor Strange, I heard Doctor Who. My bad.
Nerd.
But if you did say Doctor Who, that's your bad.
Did I say Doctor Who? Chat, let me know. I'm pretty sure I said Doctor Strange.
Play it back, Anthony.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, that game looks good. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Oh my god.
I cannot wait to watch it on Twitch.
Of course. And then the
So-
challenge becomes, can you
No,
understand
hold
everything?
on, Greg. You mean you can't wait to watch me play it on Twitch?
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's on that? What Twitch channel is that, Ramen? What is that?
Twitch.tv/ViciousRamen7.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
What I'll honestly probably do, like, no, all joking aside, is I'll watch a playthrough on YouTube that cuts out all the like losing and the figuring things out and just kind of shows like where to go and then the storyline,
Okay.
and then watch it on Twitch.
Gotcha. Okay.
Kind of, it's what I did with fucking Spider-Man and God of War. So,
Gotcha. Okay.
like, I don't mind watching my friends play it. I think that's fun. I just I'd rather know the story before watching it on Twitch.
He sent your ass, Ramen. That's what he's
I
saying.
know. Damn, he's like, I don't want to watch you play.
You're not gonna be fucking amazing at it immediately.
Wow.
okay?
Look at you hear that? You
No.
hear that?
Okay, look. Okay. He's watched me play a few games. He knows I'm not that fucking good.
See, hey, you notice how Ramen actually takes responsibility for being bad at games?
You know what? Fuck you, Greg.
Yeah. No. I'm pretty sure you were there when I died 150 times, fucking Nameless King, in Dark Souls 3.
Was I?
I'm pretty sure you were there. Yeah.
Oh my god, sorry. Just on a side note, I'm fucking irritated right now because there's a YouTube group called Sweet Teen or Sweet 10, but they show like videos on how to make fun little candies and stuff, and it's made by Taste Made. You know, that professional group that shows those YouTube videos of making food that are going on Instagram and as well. This video has 1.2 million views, 306 comments, 5,000, almost 6,000 shares, and 11,000 reactions. They misspelt like 3 fucking words this entire video. It's driving me nuts.
Oh boy! And you thought I was bad.
Oh.
Hey Greg, talk for a few seconds. I just want to make sure your connection is good on my end.
Ramen is better at games than Anthony in every way, shape, or form, and Anthony just likes to sit there and go, shut up, Greg, I don't fucking care.
Hey, Ramen, I got a new spot open for you.
Yeah. Turns out.
All right, guys. We are the